Oh, I don't have to click back into the game. The perks of windowed mode, I guess. So I don't think I deserve to beat that lion, but I did it. Let's turn encounters back on. A 1,000 gold will surely be enough to recoup all those items I used. Yeah, something like that. I've seen the man you're looking for. He purchased herbs from me. Did he say anything about where he was going? Patience, young man. There was someone with him, maybe a friend, maybe a partner. The request was an odd one. Mienshu herbs. Not easy to find around these parts, but I got them and they paid me well. Dad's sick again. That's it? That's all you have for us? Of course not. They kept asking about a machine. Apparently I'm supposed to know everything. This isn't very helpful. We need to know where they are. Calm yourself. Madame Mazuka never breaks her promise. Since I know nothing about their machine, I tell them that if it exists at all, surely something is written about it in the great library of the Hambacus Kingdom. Hambacus Kingdom? Of course, the Hambacus Kingdom was raised many years ago. However, their ruler was a lover of literature, and they managed to salvage almost the entire collection. Eventually, the whole lot of it fell into the hands of a single benefactor, a bit of a, mad scientist. Don't suppose you know where this library is? All I know is that it was at mainland. I'm afraid rich benefactors tend to keep their treasures to themselves. Contents of the library are legendary, however. My guess is whatever they're looking for is in there, which means they're looking for the library too. So we get there first and wait for them? Your choice is your own. Have you the money I asked for? We do. Perfume. You'll need this in the future. And how do you know that? I am Madame Mazuka, and I see your future. It's my bit. Leave me alone. Question. That man, why did you have us fetch him? We may call it a lover's quarrel and leave it at that. I intend to show what it means to break someone's heart. Can't talk to her again. The Abacus Kingdom. Are you done? I'm next in line to see Madame Mazuka. That is the scariest woman I have ever seen. Do you think she was telling the truth? Well, it's all we have to go by. We might as well rest before we head out. Mr. Bounty Hunter? Yes? Thank you for your assistance. Here's your payment. Why, thank you. The truth is, you've endeared yourselves to me somewhat. I'd like to see this through to the end. We appreciate the gesture, but unfortunately our funds have run a little dry. My services from now on are free, though I suppose I should be entirely honest with you. Say it ain't so. You? What? But why didn't you tell us? As I said, I'm a bounty hunter and I reveal only what my clients need to know. But now? Now I'm rather sympathetic to your cause. Not to mention, of course, that this Mr. Kruller here is rather handsome. I don't see why we should trust you. You've been lying to us the entire time. Alina, she's also been helping us this entire time. Regardless of the Rugrat's opinion, I can be of some help, if you'll have me along. Of course, though things may get a little more dangerous from here on out. Danger's not something I'm unfamiliar with. Danger is in fact my middle name. Wait, whose boat did you give us? What are we doing on that boat again? You know, how do they just have so many musical tracks that just work, you know? Every time I start hearing one, it's like, all right, I hear the beat. DJ, drop that beat. I'm telling you. So what does Oasis give us now? Sand, spice, or sand spice as usual. Maybe we'll pay for this. I'll tell our deodorant vendors to mix the roll-ons with water before packing their order. Oof. Welcome to Varahansha, travelers, the biggest city in the world. It is divided into 4 districts. This is the dock, and right to the north lies the main city. The dock is essentially our only entrance, as the citizens of this town are nearly the only ones living on this continent. There isn't much to see beyond our city. "Hey, ladies," said the blind man who passed the fishmongers. Okay. I've lived in Varahansha my whole life, but I've traveled to smaller towns and villages a couple of times as well. For example, Oasis and Teusa. Life seemed so much easier there, not as stressful at all. People did their work and were happy with that. Then they went home to their families and friends, ate, and went to bed. Oh. There was some other stuff you were talking about, but I done goofed. Restores random HP. Beer gun. Scale mail. Le viandier. Some meals are dangerously tasteful. Raises defense a lot of points. I might actually give that to him. Oh, it's a Walkman. Buy and read. Fried shrimp. Now don't call me fishy. You ever get a choice? Pick floorboards over carpets. Just done a long clean and it's tiring. I do have wooden floors, and I've had carpet before, and now that I've had carpet, wood floors, and tile, I prefer tile myself. And one of the reasons for that is because if you have wood floors and there's something wrong with one of your wood floors, you have to upend the entire floor just to fix that one spot. Whereas with tile, you know, just like, oh, let me just cut out this tile real quick and then pluck that out and put in a new one. Okay, here are all the boxes, and the manuals are in them. But the cartridges, where are they? Crap, I just hate finding loose carts. It's like seeing orphaned children. Speaking of cartridges, I have these cartridges, and I don't know what they do. They've been in my inventory for a very long time. Also. Guess we'll have to find out what that does later. Hey. Boo. That's a terrible joke? What's a terrible joke? Lesson learned, tiles it is. Well, I mean, there could be some downsides to tiles. That I just don't realize. But, for like being in hot weather, I think tile are also just as good. Blink blind. Oh, the blind man joke. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Good day, ladies, said the blind man who passed the fishmongers. I don't get it. Like, I'm assuming that if there is a joke there, it's that the blind person doesn't know that he's talking to ladies, but that's not a joke to me. My back hurts. These kids, learn to bend your knees and use the strength of your legs when lifting heavy things. The back is not suited for this at all. There's been there's been a decrease in mining around Timpo lately, and transporting it all was our job. Now we have too many men and too little work. We might have to start handing notices to our staff. It's a shame, too, because every lad is a great worker and a pal. Hope it picks up again in Timpo. Oh man, that hit a little too close right there. Finding a person you've never seen before in Barahansha is like finding a needle in a haystack. Just go to the market and you'll know what I mean. We'll go over there in a minute. What is? Green chili. What? You have the same dialogue as the other guy. Gotta love what we find in the sea. Take some smoked salmon and lump sucker roe and mix it with chopped onion, mayonnaise, and sour cream. Then put it in your baked potatoes and enjoy. That's a lot of work. Hey, you can't just walk in with dirty shoes like that. Now I have to clean again. But I really enjoy cleaning, so it doesn't really matter much. Sorry if I sounded harsh. My pride depends on a clean house. The upper districts are either too expensive or cheap for me, and the city district above is so lively. So living at the docks fits me perfectly fine. I almost lost the house. I was late with my rental payment and did it one day before they took my home. There is a 3-week limit here, and then you are on the street if you haven't paid the rent. In the city district, you have 2 weeks. In the upper class district, only 1 week. Wow, that sounds backwards. Usually, when you have more money, you have more time to accomplish things and all that other stuff. That's crazy. Dang, are you the inspectors? No? I thought you were going to check the legal documents of my residence, which I, of course, have in the closet at my cousin's house in a sock. Never mind. Hugging with girls, it's so wonderful. They're so warm, soft, and round, and they smell good, too. I wonder how it's like to kiss them. Such strange fantasies from the little peoples. Have you ever heard of when it tastes like chicken, keep on licking? When it tastes like trout, get the F out? I have not heard that before. Let's see, can I target this? No. I gotta go back over here. Well, I've heard the chicken licking. I haven't heard the trout. Oh, we got another eyeball. Halves chance of being ambushed. Sure, we'll give that to you. I need this person to get the sucklefu out of the way so that I can go over there. Thank you. When I was little, I played with my friend at the edge of the dock. In the water, we had small toy boats attached to strings that we held in our hands. When we ran, our small boats made waves, just like real boats. But I fell into the sea when I ran, and it all turned black within a few seconds. The next thing I knew, I woke up at the dock, freezing with a blanket around me. I'd apparently fainted, but some adults had saved me long before anything worse happened. Okay. Get out the way, yo, get out the way, yo. The boat over there is called the Pier P80. It runs about 3,55 knots per hour. Sometimes shipments with fruit have come here by mistake. The workers then give it away for free to us kids, since it will rot before it reaches the intended destination if shipped again. Last time we got coconuts from Oasis and Hamisha berries from Katza. There was no F in trout? There is if you believe. It's a silent F. You've heard the third eye before? You've heard of the third eye before, but wearing a dislodged eyeball seems a bit much. I don't know. I've seen some people with, some extra eyeballs. And they be giga powerful. Barahansha is an old city, perhaps the oldest in the entire world. I actually think it is, since civilization has always been growing here and is by far the greatest. Bimbo. Full red chili. A lot of work here. Want to help? I want you to get out the Sakafu way. In In Golden Sun, you're able to push NPCs, and it's a wonderful thing. In Suikoden, you just get stuck. I remember I was at the docks once, and there was this NPC that was blocking the stairs, and he just would not move, and I had to sit there for like 5 minutes or something. No need of an extra pair of hands when a husband like me is in the house. Fully restores HP. Oh yeah, see, I had one. Oh, I had one of these, but then auto battle or poison just ruined it. The suckers. I gotta wait for this lady again. Oh, I can go that way. Saw that treasure chest. Gotta go get it before I forget. Chino pants. What the heck is a chino pant? Makes a man or boy look fancy. It's also terrible. The heck? Women are always so offended when I compliment them. They should be grateful I notice them at all. Typical. You remind me of the bounties I usually take on. Sucker food sucker's always gonna be a sucker food sucker. Just how it is. Excuse me, young man, could you take me home? Sure, but what's the problem? Can't you walk home by yourself? Oh, I'm just getting old and my sight isn't what it used to be. Today I strayed too far and now I can't find my way back. I understand. Well, of course we'll help you. What does your house look like? Like the rest in this district. I'm afraid, but once I'm there, I'll know for sure I'm home. Okay, let's take a look around then. We'll find your home sooner or later. Oh my gosh, she's actually following me. Did you see Chris? We were playing hide and seek, and it's hard to be the seeker in this big place. Maybe he sees me and changes place. When I get closer, then I'll never find him. I'm already helping you. Is this your house? Stairs right here. Come on, lady. This way. Are these your houses? Toxios. Slate's Guide. Liber Arctica. I need to make some money real quick. What do I need? Just say 6,000. Guessing I don't need these books anymore after I've... Oh, these used to sell for a lot more than that. I bet, oh man, I bet you some other stuff You are eating my money. I didn't realize that selling things also gets reduced. That's so annoying. Why would you do this to me? I'm only in my teens, but my short life has taught me that even the people you hate can teach you something now and then. Especially my obnoxious teacher, who more than anything enjoys giving me mountains of homework for his own sadistic pleasure and nothing else. Fortunately, my final exam is tomorrow, so it'll soon be over. This your house? You're not following me over here. Regional pricing in game. I'm getting destroyed by this pricing. That's what's going on. Is this your house? This is your house. I think. Here it is. I'm home again. Thank you so much for helping me. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't. It was our pleasure, ma'am. Here, please take this old magic book. I hope you find use for it. You suckerfoo. Now, next time you go out, remember to leave a string trailing behind you, and you can just follow it to return home. That is sot. It's okay, young lady. It's okay. Thanks again. Ta-ta. Bye. Would you give me something I already have? I'm also fairly certain that the Slade's guide is, like, terrible. Hey, I'm hiding from Pete. Don't tell him I'm here, okay? An old lady approached us and said playing with weapons was not okay at our age. She said we might hurt ourselves, and that our minds might be affected to make us violent. So stupid. We just want to have fun, that's all. It's not like we will try to kill each other if we don't get along. Now we have to play hide and seek, or she'll tell our parents. I'm gonna go tell that kid where you at. As soon as I figure out how to get over there. Hey, Jenny, sis. Oh no. Don't say anything about Loveless. Would you buy me a sword if I give you the money for it? No? Okay, what about a knife then? They aren't that lethal. Aw, come on. What about if I sell to you? These appear to be the same prices. Whoa. Here we go. Prices are a little bit better. Thank you for giving me reasonable prices. Power weapon. This is imported poison arrows. 28? 41? What is going on? Somebody explain that to me, please. Oh, inject sleep powder on the one who uses it. That's why it gives 28. That actually doesn't sound as terrible as it sounds. It doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound as terrible. Better than the one that poisons, anyways. Who's that kid for hide and seek? Now then, where could Eugene be? Perhaps he is with his sister Jenny, who is always at the market. Hide and seek is so boring. I want to go back to playing weapons. It's power, action, and excitement. This is not. Gotta find that bookstore again. Okay. Toxios. In Liber Arctica. And then I need to go back up here. And how are your prices when selling books? They're actually, reasonable prices. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna sell that. Still gonna keep my dagger, because it can be used to wage wars with. Why are we whispering? Sometimes you gotta whisper to get the answers that you're seeking. How these things work. Spell. So those are all combat spells. This is not a surprise to anybody, I'm sure. Trying to find there's a way to get out of here, I'm sure. Look at that blouse. Would go perfectly with my new pants. Too bad I'm broke. Try these chocolate-dipped Cape gooseberries. They're delicious. Too bad I'm broke. Wow, look at that. A 2-in-1 self-tanner and body lotion. Too bad I'm broke. Map. Feel like I've talked to everybody. I don't remember there being an area I can go over here. I thought there was a way to go up further north. That also does not seem to be the case. There's a treasure chest right there. Bugaboo. Bugaboo. Stairs over there. I don't think I went inside here. Yes, I did. Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I go inside all these houses? Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. I have 5 brothers and sisters from 3 marriages and 1 more relationship. First, my father married a woman and had 2 children with her. Not long after, my mother got a daughter with a man who she wasn't married to. Later on, both relationships broke up and my mother and father met each other and had me. Too much detail. Now I'm back here. This town isn't visitor friendly, it sure isn't. You know how bureaucracy is. There was nothing I hate more than getting up early in the morning, which I have to do most days of the week. It is so painful. Since I always oversleep, I must do things much faster than I can handle, while still without energy. Have you tried getting into the rhythm of waking up earlier? Trust me when I say, it's pretty nice. You're from Regia. Okay, it doesn't really amaze me, as we're quite used to foreign travelers here. Not long ago, I met a Region doctor, for example. If I wash my clothes in 60°C, they will surely be clean, but some garments might get ruined. If I do it in 40°C, some spots may still stay, while the clothes will stay intact. What should I do? Feel sorry for the animals we eat. You never know how they were treated before and during the slaughter. So I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish, which is really something you must do here. They don't have any feelings, and they are also quite healthy to eat. However, I don't eat tuna because of the dolphins, you know. What? What? I lost my job, but fortunately, I can still pay the bills thanks to the Unemployment Benefit Fund. However, if I don't find a new job soon, I'll be in trouble as the money I receive gets lower the longer I'm unemployed. We'll have to come back to that. Alright, well, seems like I've got a ton of stuff to explore still. And you know, the stuff and stuff with the stuff and stuff. So we'll have to remember that tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Pier Solar and the Great Architects. don't have anything else. So, see ya the next time I see you. Peace.